Kevin back. Wanted to go over the code to what I learned in lesson 2. The program that I assigned you guys to do in the last lesson. Yeah, that's right guys, it's coming back. We're going to go ahead and code it. We're going to code it the whole way through. So, bear with me. Open it up. I already have it coded here, but I'm going to do a new file. Remember, we're going to set this to show HTML syntax. Alright crew, let's get coding. We're going to start with an HTML tag, and then I'm going to space down a little bit and close it. Proper programming technique. Scroll back up. Then we're going to do our head tag, right? You know this stuff. Scroll down, close it. And the heading that I required was everything I learned in lesson 2. I'm sorry, not the heading, the title that I required. So we'll do title, and then we'll do everything I learned in lesson 2, and then we'll close the title. Then after our head, we got to do body, and then we're going to close body. So everything in between these body tags is going to be what our program is. I'm going to file, save as, and then I'll do temp, because I'm going to erase this when I'm done, .htm, and I'm going to open up a new web browser, and we're going to do, I'm going to right click, copy, open up the web browser, paste, and I'm going to change test1 to temp.htm. That way we can kind of compare the two as we go along. So what I learned in lesson 2 is there. Open it up. In the body, first thing we had to do was an h1 tag that had the same thing as the title. We're programmers, we're lazy. We're going to copy this, we're going to paste it down here. So we're going to do an h1 tag, then we're going to close our h1 tag, and in between here we're going to do hold the control key and push shift, and that will paste it. Save it, refresh. Everything I learned in lesson 2, identical. Okay, next line. From here what I want to do is I want to do a bold, and yes folks, you can do more than one, and underline. I love HTML, and of course we're going to have to close it, and it doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it in reverse order. Doesn't matter. You can close it however the hell you want to. I could even put italics on here, but we're not gonna. Save it. Bring it up. I love HTML. I love HTML. Awesome. Now, next we're going to come to the next line, and I want to go ahead and start a paragraph. So we'll do P, and then we're going to close our paragraph right here. This is a good formula to use. And I'm going to, because I wanted to have every single time the word HTML is going to be brought up here, I want it to be in italics. So since it starts with HTML, we're going to do I, HTML, and then we're going to close the I, right? HTML kicks ass. I don't think I have ever had this much fun in my whole entire. I'm going to go to the next line. P-A-T-H-E-T-I-C in my whole pathetic, I think that's how you spell it, life. Save it, bring it up, refresh it. Even though I pressed enter here, remember this is not a line break. I can push enter and continue on the next line. And then I kind of messed around, whoops, pushed the wrong button. Then I kind of messed around and little jokingly wrote, God, I need to get laid. Funny, right? Anyways, I was half joking but half wanted to show you guys something. Notice the word God is in italics and the rest of it isn't, but the whole thing is underlined. Let's check it out. Let's write it. I don't think I ever had fun in my whole entire pathetic life, whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to start an underline tag, and then we're going to start an italics tag, and then I'm going to write the word God. But I'm going to end italics here, because I don't want the rest of it to be in italics, right? So God, and then the exclamation point is not going to be in italics. I need to get laid, exclamation point, and then we're going to end our underline, right? /u, Save. Refresh. The whole line is done. Let's compare the two. We got an extra space in there somewhere. But other than that, I know why. It's because in my other one I spelled the word HTML kick ass. It's supposed to say kicks ass. But other than my spelling mistake on my original one, everything is completely identical. Now we're going to continue on to the next line. Now we're programmers, right? So we can see that this right here follows the exact same format that this one does. So watch what I'm going to do. This is going to save us time, and once you program big projects, this is going to be a good lesson to learn. We're going to copy that, right click it, paste it. Let me give myself some space here. Go down here, Control V. Nice, right? And in between these two, even though there's already going to be a break, I want to do an extra line break. So we're going to end each one with a line break, just so we can practice using it. And instead of I love HTML, what it was, I think it was headings, and then I'm going to erase my entire paragraph, and then I'm going to type my new one. Headings are used in HTML to, comma, give something a heading. It's a good way to separate, I can't spell, to separate different topics or to type stuff. Alright, from now on I will not have you guys watch me type. From now on what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the text from here and paste it in the HTML. I'm going to do that again. Right click, there we go. Copy. You guys are going to be typing this yourself, so don't think you're getting away with it. Paste. Ooh, it's all on one line. Alright. So we got all this cool stuff. Let me separate it so we can read it. Save. And we'll go ahead and refresh. Everything's good to go. All we got to do is highlight the words, right? Say yes, Kevin. Yes, Drill Sergeant. Here's headings. We're doing italics. /I. And where's the next instance? We got one here. I/I. And I think that's it. We're going to copy our entire thing that we just did. We're going to paste it again. Whew. Even I'm getting bored, guys. Hopefully we'll be done soon. Copy paragraphs. And we're going to paste paragraphs in here. Copy that. Paste that. You guys see what I'm doing. I'm just kind of showing you guys some shortcuts. Ooh, this one's long. Alright. See, even though we have that enter there, it's still going to all print on the same line. So let's start moving this along. I. Scroll over. /I. Find paragraphs again. Do we have another one? We got one right there. I. Scroll to the end of that. /I. Typing each pair. Ooh, got another one. I. Go to the end of that. /I. Awesome. Save it. Test it. We got another one. We got a live one. We're coming to the wire here, guys. I'm going to highlight this block of text, which of course you guys will, pause the screen and type this yourself because you guys are hardcore programmers. Actually, what did I do that for? I gotta copy this first, right? Right click, copy, go here, paste it, and then change it around. Edit it to customize what I want it to be. I want this to be line break, so I'll right click, copy line break, get back in here, right click, paste it over that, so we got line breaks good to go. Now let's highlight the line break paragraph that I wrote, right click, copy, put it inside here. Whoa! Takes me all the way to the end. Let's space it so we can read it better. Now all we got to do is find line break, and we'll italicize it. Oh, man, this is boring the shit out of me, you guys. I'm bored as hell. This will allow me to... Okay, so I guess we're good. Let's get through this one last one, and then we'll all go out for a beer or something. Alright, paste that in there. This is the long one. In for the long haul. So this one's gonna be fun. Because I got to enter. I got to enter. I got to enter. This is never gonna stop. Enter. Enter. Cool. So now I got it all in one pretty looking line. So our code's starting to look like a real program here. And programming can get very intense. It can kind of get boring at times. You have to have the right. You have to be the right kind of person to enjoy programming. And obviously you are, because you've gotten this far. Right click, copy. And that's why I'm not taking this so beginner. I'm assuming that you guys know a little bit about, you know, the copying and pasting and what I'm doing, because you kind of have to have that killer instinct to be a programmer. Alright, so now I. Closing I. Word I. Ooh, there's another one. I. Closing I. And we'll bring this back down, bring this back up. Emphasize my whole... Whoa, what did I do here? My whole damn document can be italicized. Let's get this one too. I. In case you guys haven't noticed, we're changing this for readability as we go along. Underline. Let's underline. We'll do U. This is going to be a little bit different than... actually, we'll underline and italicize. Yeah. Yeah. You like that shit? It's awesome. Slash I. Slash U. Bring this down. It can be used for the same reason. Ooh. Oh, we got a live one here. We'll bold it and italicize it. And then we'll go ahead and close it. Slash B. Slash U. And italics. Oh, God, we're kicking some ass here. I. Slash I are used. And then we'll go ahead and kick this down. Back this up here for underline. Oh, yeah. Yeah. U. I. Because we're going to underline and we're going to italicize it. Even though I didn't ask you guys to do that initially. We're just going to be hardcore here. Add some interestingness to what we're doing. Or something like that. Don't you like how intelligent I type? Cool. And I'm just going to mess around where it says I can use all three of them together. We're going to do all three of them for that. We're going to do bold, italics, and underline that one. And where it says all three of them, we're going to close them off here. B. U. See, again, it doesn't matter which one you close them. I. As long as you close them. Save it. Let's view our output. Refresh. Pretty damn cool, right, guys? It's not completely exact because we changed it as we went along, but the program is done. Everything is completed. So this is the answer to the problem I gave you guys in lesson 2. And have fun with it. Program it a couple of times, and let's move on.